Howdy everyone in the world of Golden FM. I hope you're looking forward to another episode of Regen Rovers. In today's episode 39, we're going to be taking on Accrington Stanley in the FA Trophy third round. They've dropped down into the National League, which is why they're competing in this competition. Bit of a big clash actually. They're quite a big team at this level, I suppose. It's going to be exciting to take them on. We're playing on BBC Radio Lancashire. Do we get any radio money? Is that a thing? I'm not really sure, to be honest. I don't think we do. We're also going to be playing a league match away from home against 15th place Worthing. We've actually pulled ourselves back up into contention for that first place because Bath City have slipped up a couple times recently. We're only 3 points off them. And there's not a huge amount of the season left to play. 60 points after 29 games. That is so impressive for our first season. You can see Alec McCann is joint top goal scorer in the league with 18 goals. Marcus Higgins, our captain, has the highest average rating in the league. Okoro has dropped down to second place in regards to clean sheets. We're not picking up as many clean sheets at the moment. Since the last episode then, where we beat Willstone and Eastleigh and lost against Dulwich Hamlet, we've played 4 games. And strangely, the first 2 games were against teams that we really should have beat, but we drew. It's typical, isn't it? We drew against bottom of the table Totton. Quite disappointing really, but relieved not to lose. Nice assist from Alec McCann for a Goose opening goal. And Paul McCann managed to score again today as well. It's nice to see him getting his shooting boots on. He's had a little bit of a disappointing season. That's a nice finish though from a Callum Courtney cross. We then saw another man of the match performance from Marcus Higgins. He managed to salvage a draw for us in this game. We were the better team, but we just couldn't get all 3 points. Lovely strike with his weaker left foot as well. This game against Oxford City was intense, and I was starting to get a bit frustrated. I thought we were heading for a 3-2 defeat, but we turned it around. But let's have a look at the first goal of the game from Alec McCann, who managed to score another hat-trick today, his second hat-trick in Regen Rovers colours. So that put us 1-0 up, but as you can see, they managed to make it 2-1 before Alec McCann equalised again in the 69th minute. We were the better team, and that's why it was frustrating that we had to come from behind a couple of times. Josh Mann did really well for this goal, crossed it in. Alec McCann slammed it home from about 4 yards out. But they went 3-2 up thanks to a 76th minute goal from Roger Hardy. However, I was so relieved when Alec McCann stuck the ball in the back of the net from the penalty spot. Perfect penalty. He is actually technically our best penalty taker. He took that one because he was on a hat-trick. And I literally thought, oh, that's a draw. I wandered off. And I came back and I saw a replay and I thought, oh, it's just a replay of the penalty. But no, it was actually a goal from Perry Webb to win us all 3 points in the 95th minute. A 94th and 95th minute goal in this game. Ridiculous. And I'm not complaining. We managed to win all 3 points. Valuable 3 points. And then we managed to beat Truro City. Comfortable win. Agu with the first goal. Nice volley. And our main man, David Okoro, who I believe is probably the biggest Regen Rovers legends of the series so far, with another lovely penalty. Still hasn't missed a penalty in league matches. Thought we'd have a question of the day today. I've not done as many features lately, and I just want to explain myself first. I've been really busy with work since the turn of the new year. Of course, over the Christmas period, I had a bit of a break with my family, and then suddenly work starts again, my day job, and it's just really busy. And unfortunately that means I can't play Football Manager as much, I can't record as much, and I can't edit as much. And editing videos is the most time consuming thing, because Regen Rovers videos takes me a lot longer to edit than just doing an experiment. Although the preparation time for experiments is longer, I can just leave it on in the background so it's not too bad, and then the editing doesn't take too much time. Whereas Regen Rovers, I have to put a lot more effort into it. But hopefully I'll be back to normal in the next few days. Anyway, bit of a ramble there. Today's question, I think I've already asked you who's your favourite ever Regen Rovers player, but today I'd like you to let me know your favourite Regen Rovers players. Let's go for 3 Regen Rovers players at the club right now that you would be really sad, basically, if they left. So it could be Okoro, it could be Marcus Higgins, it could be Agu. Those would probably be my 3, to be honest. I'd be very sad if they left. But you might have someone else. It could be a complete curveball. It might be those of you Patreon players. It might be your player in the reserves. It could be anyone. Let me know in the comment section below. So it's a long old journey up to Accrington Stanley today. We made it in the end. Good old chef, driving the coach, singing his songs. Love it. Today's lineup then. Okoro in goal, Higgins, Keane, Avison, Forrester at left back because Assini's very tired. Forrester's quite tired as well, but he's less tired than Assini. Owusu, McGee and Perry Webb in the middle. And the two McCanns and Agu up front. The difference in quality is stark. Look at this guy, Jamaican striker, 10 goals this season. They're third in the National League, by the way, so much better team than Eastleigh that we took on in the last round. Ben Close looks quite good, lots of assists this season. I think I'm going to go with a standard mentality from the start. Let's go for that. I mean, I know we're not expected to win this, but we want to put up some sort of fight, don't we? We don't want them to be all over us. We'll go balanced. Balanced mentality. Let's do this. Come on, guys. Let's pull off another shock and get through. Is it the quarter-final of the FA Trophy next, or is it the 4th round? I'm hoping it's the quarter-final. How awesome would it be to win this competition? Would be amazing. Here's Okoro then. Out from the back. Marcus Higgins. Looking over the top for the pace of Alec McCann. He's on the end of it. Come on, McCann. It's a good save by their keeper. First clear-cut chance of the game, though, to us. And McCann couldn't take it. Look at that torrential. It's been raining a lot lately. Really heavy today. Perry Webb's going to take the corner. It's into Owusu. Crosses it in. Knocked away. Our corners aren't working. I keep saying I need to change them, but I'm just being stubborn. I'm hoping that they work. Because they were working at the start of the season. McGee, that was a hack. Free kick to Accrington. Crossed in. Looks dangerous. Good header away by Max Keane, though. And then they're still on the ball, unfortunately. Coming forwards with Briggs. They're right back. Into Jones. Long range effort just wide. Throw in now to Accrington. Plenty of highlights in this game. Here's Briggs. Into Close. This looks dangerous. Oh, they're on the edge of the box. I'm a bit nervous here. I can sense a goal. Here's Briggs. They're just passing it around. But now they're crossing opportunity. Headed away by Keane. Only to the edge of the box. 1-0. Daryl Jones. Let's go for the old get creative shout. Always works. If only Alec McCann had taken that clear-cut chance. Can't be too harsh on him. He's our top goal scorer. I'm going to play out from the back again. Here's Higgins. Is he going to look long for the pace? He is. It works every time. Here he is. Come on, Alec McCann. Saved again. It's another clear-cut chance for him. It's not his day in front of goal. And we're going to see if the corner routine works this time. Here's Owusu again. Crosses in. Oh, maybe it will go. Oh, headed away McGee. Have a shot. Dawdled on it. Just dawdled. And now they're on the counter here with Lake. Quite a fitting name for the amount of water on the pitch right now. Oh, I mean, we could be winning this. But we're not. We're losing 1-0 at half time. It's to be expected, let's be honest. That's why they're at higher division, I suppose. They're a bit more clinical than us. I'm going to say show me something else in the second half. Tempted to bring Alec. I'm going to swap him with Agu. We'll play Alec McCann there. In fact, I might swap these two around. Agu can play as a poacher. Paul McCann as the advance forward. Alec McCann as the deep line forward. I'm still going to get confused by this. I've got Josh Mann to come on as well. I'm going to go for this. Let's just smash it over. Although distributing to the fullbacks and then knocking it long kind of works, doesn't it? So why don't we just continue doing that? We're still only 1-0 down. There's still an opportunity to send this to a replay, possibly. And that would be good for the finances. Maybe a replay is the best result for us. Oh, nothing's happening. I'm going to bring Josh Mann on for Alec McCann. And Godwin's going to come on for McGee. In fact, let's make all our subs now. Sean Walker's coming on for Perry Webb. Oh, we've got a highlight here before the changes come into effect. That's locked long. They're playing. Oh no, it's too long, fortunately. And now Okoro bringing it out from the back. Sweeper keeper into Higgins. Knocks it long again. That time he can't find anyone, and here they come. That's a long ball over the top. This is a great opportunity. Where's Okoro? What are you doing, Okoro? Why are you standing in the middle of the goal? Why didn't you run over to him? 2-0. I think it's all over, guys. I think we're crashing out the FA Trophy. We can concentrate on the league now, though, and that's more important, let's be honest. But here's Owusu taking a corner. Back stick, headed away. Oh, we went for a different corner routine that time, and I don't know why. I mean, yeah, there's no explanation for it, really. I suppose the players just thought, well, it's not working, boss. Let's try something else. Okoro once again positioning. 3-0. We're getting thrashed. This has been one of the poorest performances of the season. I know it's against the team we should be losing against, but Alec McCann let us down in that first half, which is rare. I can't be too harsh on him. Not really sure what Okoro was doing for their second goal. He did get a 7 though, so it can't have been his fault. But yeah, it's all over. We're out the FA Trophy. We had a nice little run though. It's time for our match against Worthing then. We've managed to beat them once and they've beaten us once. They are actually the favourites for this, even though they're down in 16th place. A win today could put us top if results go our way. Bath are playing... Who are Bath playing? Oh, they're playing Tottenham. So they're bottom of the... Oh, they should be beating bottom of the table. Although Tottenham have picked it up. They're not on the bottom anymore since I last looked at the bottom of the table. And Hemel Hempstead are playing Braintree. So, made a couple of changes. Assini's back in the team. Parry Miles is into the middle with Godwin. And I've swapped Agu and Paul McCann around. We're going to try that threesome up front. Maybe Agu could play as a... Yeah, let's play him as a poacher. And this is the journey we took down to Worthing today, where I've actually been previously. It was work related, so I can't really remember anything about it, to be honest. And it was back in 2013, long time ago now. Time flies. Off we go then. Their top goal scorer this season's got 16 goals this season. Mohamed El Issa looks quite good. Their wingers, Walsh, got a bit of pace, crossing ability. Rowe. So this is why I don't play wingers. We've never really had players of that ability, and the players I do have in the under-23s that can play on the wing certainly aren't that good. So I've kept with the 3 up front for quite a while now, haven't I? We've changed things a little bit. We've gone with a defensive midfielder, gone with an attacking midfielder, but we've just returned there's 3 up front because it just seems to be the most effective thing for us. And we're in the playoffs, for goodness sake. Against the odds. We need to be winning this game. For a serious promotion contenders, we need to be beating Worthing. That's pumped up for Agu. Oh, what a delightful ball through to Alec McCann. McCann finished. Oh, it's saved. I thought that was going in. But that was another clear-cut. He's missed 3 clear-cut chances today. What has happened to Alec McCann? Corner crossed in. Knocked away. Assini's after it. I've changed the corner routine a little bit. Just tinkering with it. See if it does anything. We're going to see a highlight here. Assini into the box. McCann, I think that was probably offside anyway. Here we go, throw in. We've been decent from throw-ins. It's Parry Miles into the path of Godwin. Come on, hit it! Oh, just over the bar. We haven't seen a long-range goal for a while from Godwin. Let's hit early crosses into the box. Oh, we're picking up yellow cards galore. Oh, that was a good effort from them there. I don't want to go today without scoring a goal. When was the last time you saw a video when we didn't score a goal? Caught another free kick. Okoro, good save. Really good save. And at half-time, it's 0-0. Once again, we're let down by Alec McCann. I'm going to say I'm far from pleased. It's fired them up. And I'm going to keep the faith with old Alec. Paul McCann's not doing much, is he? Oh, what do we do? Do we go for the counter-press? Maybe we'll bring the defensive line up slightly as well. Just tinkering. I'm tinkering again. I can't avoid the tinkering. It's in me. I can only go so long without tinkering. Free kick. Parry Webb steps up. Oh, off the crossbar, and it's... Oh, how did that not go in? But we'll see if the new corner routine from the right-hand side works. Parry Webb. We've got Assini there who's got the best crossing ability. What the hell was that? I'm offended. That is just a disgrace. Change my corner routines and it just fades. That is just disgraceful, Football Manager. Let's make some changes. I'm going to... We're going to play a poacher and 2 advanced forwards. Let's go back to what we know works best. Parry Miles is going to come off for a Wusu. He's on a yellow. It's always a bit risky with Perry, isn't it? We're going to whip the crosses in. One thing I have changed recently, which seems to have made the defensive... Well, we conceded 3 against Accrington Stanley, but I've gone with this standard defensive width rather than narrow because I've noticed we're letting a lot of crosses in and we don't necessarily have the heading ability that we used to. So with so many crosses coming in, King and Everson can only deal with a certain amount of crosses, I think. Here we go, Higgins, throw in. This looks dangerous. Agu heads it on to Godwin. Godwin, back to Agu, crosses it to the back stick for Paul McCann to get his 10th goal of the season. It's a wonderful cross from Agu, I must say. That is more like it, lads. Thank you, Paul McCann. From another throw-in routine, Agu headed it on, Godwin back to Agu, and he crossed it in with his left foot. And that's a good header from Paul McCann. He's not known for that. Right, Josh Mann's going to come on for Alec McCann. Let's push forward and get another goal. Josh Mann hasn't scored for 10 games, by the way. He's had a dry spell, but I've kept the faith with him as our super sub. Oh, good tackle, Parry Webb. Here's Godwin, knocking it long for McCann. Never going to reach that, is he? unfortunately. But our 3 players closing down, putting pressure on. If we can get a second goal, then I'll go a bit more sensible at the back. Godwin knocking it long for Josh Mann, round the back, crosses it in. Knocked away, back to Josh Mann. Crosses it. Agu. No, it's Paul McCann. Back to Perry Webb, who scores. I think it... No, it's... Yeah, it is Perry Webb. I think it took a massive deflection. But I don't care, and nor does Perry. Right, we're going back. We're going back to sort of... Yeah, not quite so intense. Let's turn these things off. We can time waste a bit now, sometimes. Oh, finally. Couple goals in the second half. Josh Mann's second attempt at getting it into the box. It dropped down for Paul McCann. Back to Webb. Did it take a deflection? I think so. Oh, I overstretched my neck muscles celebrating that. That's annoying. I'm going to bring Vince Boyle on for the last few minutes. On for Avison. Give him some minutes. Pick up his big paycheck. I don't think it's quite as high now because I got him to sign a lower contract. Anyway, can we hang on? Here they come. They were. Oh no, where's the defender? Oh, Okoro, what a save. What a save. We may have been defeated by Accrington Stanley in the FA Trophy, but maybe that's a blessing in disguise. I do want to win a trophy. We should be winning something soon. Hampshire Senior Cup. Bit tough because we've got Aldershot in the semi-final, but I really want to get that first trophy. I know. Well, we've won the 7th tier, of course. We won the league. That's a trophy, isn't it? But a cup competition. It's always fun to win a cup competition, isn't it? We're going to be able to get a 3rd goal. It doesn't look like it. That fizzled out. Their goalkeeper blasts it. Couple minutes of injury time left. Even if we concede, we should be okay, surely. But it would be nice to keep a clean sheet. But here they come. Round the side. It's blocked. Oh, long range effort over the bar. We've been the better team, clearly. Higgins knocks it long, looking for Mann. Josh Mann round the back, crosses it into Paul McCann. Off the post, but it's in at the 2nd attempt. Oh, I'm pleased he's scoring goals again. He had a slow start to the season. He's picked it up a bit towards the end. Higgins knocks it long. Josh Mann, he's actually made a difference up front since coming on, I must say. And first attempt, he was actually tackled on, I think, the slide tackle. Deflected off McCann. That is a very fortunate goal. Free kick at the death. Is it going to be a consolation? It's blocked. Good block by the wall. 10 seconds to hang on. I want a clean sheet. I really do. It's been a great win. 3-0 defeat, 3-0 win today. And we should... Well, we might be up to 2nd. I did see Hemel Hempstead withdrawing, but I don't know if they've managed to score any more goals since then. Crossed in. Blow the whistle, ref. End Worthing's misery. Although I don't mind getting a 4th. Here's Paul McCann at the death. Great ball to Josh Mann. Can we get a 4th? Man, oh, he wasted that a bit. Maybe he should have just been a bit... If he was on a goal scoring run, he'd probably have had a shot there rather than trying to run it out wide. But yeah, very positive win. Man of the match performance from Paul McCann with his 2 goals. Very pleasing indeed. Very pleasing. And come the end of the season, we should surely at least have a playoff spot wrapped up. I mean, we've moved above Bath now. Again, it's been up and down between us. Bath City have been like 6 points ahead of us a couple times, but we've pulled it back. Hemel Hempstead are now top, though, 2 points ahead of us. But it's all to play for, isn't it? We've been up and down between the... We've never been out of the playoffs for the entirety of the season, which is very impressive. Next few games then. Dartford in the league. We've got Aldershot in the Hampshire Senior Cup. Where am I going? Oh, Hemel Hempstead. It's only in 2 games time, but I think I need to show that, don't I? That is huge. In fact, Hampshire Senior Cup semi-final and I know there's quite a few videos this season, but this is a big season for us. Potentially getting promoted 2 times in a row, so I do want to focus on the season a bit more. So yeah, I'm going to play the Dartford game behind the scenes. We're going to come back, play the Aldershot game in the Hampshire Senior Cup. Put out probably a weaker team, even though they are a better team, but I need to focus on the league. It would be nice to get through to another final of the Hampshire Senior Cup, but let's be realistic here. I need to focus on that Hemel Hempstead game in the league. First against 2nd, probably, unless we lose against Dartford. It could all change in that Dartford game, of course. But thank you for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button. It'd be very much appreciated. But until next time, enjoy FM19. Enjoy the rest of your day. Come on, you younglings!